Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how to achieve anonymity with your personal residence. Okay, this is something that I get asked every once in a while. Oh, before I get there though, by the way, before I get there, if what we're talking about here interests you, if anything else about estate planning or probate interests you, if you just want to talk, if you just want to chit chat, that's fine too. Go to estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk to me over the phone or in person for free. 30 minutes, estatemeeting.com. Answer your questions, do whatever you want, okay? All right. I get this question every once in a while. We're talking about anonymity with your personal residence. Before we get to that, the reason that this can be difficult sometimes is because you don't want to put your personal residence into an LLC. Sometimes you can't do that if you have a mortgage on it, but even if you don't have a mortgage on it, you want to be careful about doing that because then you can lose the personal residence income tax exemption, okay, which is big. Capital gains exemption. So if you sell your residence, you get an exemption for a certain amount of gain on your home, on your personal residence. If you have your home in an LLC, it's deemed to be owned by a business and it cannot be a personal residence. So that gets difficult. But there are different ways to, and that's one way that you could potentially get anonymity, right? LLC owns the home, and then you could do something like you could create a foreign LLC, like a Nevada LLC. I think you can do anonymous business entities in that state. There's certainly other states I think that you can do it in. I don't practice in those states, so I can't help you with that, but you can do it. And then you can have that LLC on your Washington State LLC, which owns your residence, and bada bing, bada boom, you have some anonymity. But we don't want to do that because we like to not pay taxes. So what's the solution? There's a relatively simple solution that you can do if you do a little bit of planning in advance. One of the things that you can do is you can create a revocable trust, right? So a trust that you have complete control over, that you can change at any time, that you can move property into and out of, and you can put your personal residence into that trust, okay? That trust you can name whatever you want. I had somebody name their trust one time like the Scary Monster Trust or something. It's for their kids, and I'm like, whatever. You can name your trust anything. And the key though, where people slip up is they think, oh, they just make a trust, they're gonna get some anonymity, and that's not exactly true. The reason is that the name of the trust is actually sort of the person's, whoever the trustee is, it's their name as trustee of this trust. So if I had the, Jayhawk Trust, okay, in Jayhawk we trust. See the ball right there? Now you know. But it would be Christopher Small as trustee of the Jayhawk Trust dated September 30th, 2019, for example, okay? And the where this gets you in trouble is when you have that as the name of the trust, when you put that name onto the deed, then your name still shows up as part of that deed, right? And as part of that trustee. So people can infer that with a revocable trust, you as the trustee are probably the owner of that property. If you get in a car accident and they want to come after you, they can find you, basically. The solution to that is relatively simple. It's relatively easy. What we do often is we will just name the law firm as the trustee for like one day. Literally the day that you sign will be the trustee. And so then what you do is it's CMS Law Firm trustee of the Jayhawk Trust dated September 30th, 2019. So when we record the deed or when we sign the deed at the same time, then CMS Law Firm is signing as the property owners are signing the deed over to CMS Law Firm as trustee of this trust. But then the trust, what it basically says is CMS Law Firm is trustee for one day, then it reverts back to the owners of the property. What you get with this is you get CMS Law Firm listed on the deed, you get the property owners as the trustees of the trust, you get anonymity, and everybody wins. Okay, so just a little ninja tip for today. That's it. If you need help with this, or if you have more questions, if you're confused and you want a little bit more information, I'd be happy to talk to you. Again, just go to estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk with me over the phone or in person. estatemeeting.com. All right, that's it. That's it for today. I am Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know somebody that needs to hear it, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. Otherwise, thank you for your time, and I will probably see you again tomorrow.